Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here, Yeehaw, and I wanted to bring you a deck highlight of this Starmie EX deck with Articuno. I just had to pull something off I got a little thing on my mic there. This deck is really fun. Of course you can play this with Articuno EX, and I've done it. The deck I really like, however, is this with regular Articuno. So I had not played around with this card much, but let's talk about it. Articuno is 3 energy, and it does Ice Beam, which does 60 damage, and it can paralyze your opponents. Paralyzed, they won't be able to do anything no matter what. There's no coin flip to save them. You have to flip heads to paralyze them. The thing I really love about this is its insanely low retreat cost and how well it does if you happen to get a somewhat fortunate Misty. You also could power it up on the bench while you're using your other cards like Golduck and Starmie to do a lot of damage very, very cheaply. Taking a look at our deck right here, it's Psyduck into Golduck. I love Psyduck. It's so gross, especially if you can Misty Psyduck turn 1. Your opponent can't play any supports. It's like truly so silly. Starmie, the Articuno. We have an X-Speed, Pokeballs, Misties, Professor's Research, Giovanni's, and Sabrina's. I personally have been preferring this way, way more than Articuno EX. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments, but truly, I've been loving this variation on this deck. Pretty, from how toxic communities can be, I think Pokemon is one of the chiller ones. But if people want to be toxic, they'll find any reason to. You know? What country are you live from? The United States. Used to be New Zealand. They've got Meowth. It's a lightning deck with Meowth. They've got a couple of these interesting cards to start with. There's our Articuno. It's a cool card. It's 3 energy, which is a little rough, right? But you do get the really nice paralyze possibility with it. Psyduck on the bench. And we're going to smack you up. Have you tried Greninja Bruxish? I've tried a couple Bruxish decks. Bruxish is really cool. It's a lot of extra damage, yeah. You obviously don't know about the main game side? I guess not, but I guess I don't know enough about the main game side. Do you still play Unite? Yeah, I was just playing it earlier. I just unlocked the Gengar Hollowware. Oh, heartbreaker. I don't get my Starmie. We get Pokeball, we get Psyduck, we get Giovanni. Devastating. Misty, and I'm gonna Pokeball to grab what is my other Staryu now? Yeah. Okay. I don't have a real reason to throw down either Staryu here. I could play Psyduck. I could also let me Misty this Articuno. See if I get really lucky. 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right. So we just swap in for that. I'll pay 1. Who do I want to put it on? I guess I will put out other Staryu at this point and power that up. And we go for an Ice Beam here. They got rid of my Starmie, which would have given me the game, probably. But we got lucky with a Misty there. Even 2 on the Misty, and we have a great little play there. Misty is stupid. I agree. I agree, but if you're playing a water deck and you don't run it, you're out of your mind. Do you get any info on content updates? No, they don't tell me if anything's coming early. I wish they did. I wish they would tell me. Pokemon is very tight-lipped, you know? I've been, doing Unite for a long time. That's their MOBA. And I've cast their World Championships and stuff. They don't tell me things. Even when I'm like, what's going on? They don't want to tell me. Yeah. That game 1 in the finals. Oh, yeah. That's like a perfect Misty. Look, the deck can do that. It's what it can do. I mean, we don't have to like it. We just have to respect it. Do I play with this Articuno here, or do I just retreat in the Starmie? I think I kind of have to, because if he has any way to heal this Chansey, right? I think we just don't leave it up to chance, E. That joke was brought to you by badjokes.com. They're actually the sponsor of this stream. Exclamation point bad jokes in the chat. You'll get 10% off for your first month if you use the promo code spragels bad jokes. Thank you for the sponsorship. Do you collect the physical cards? I do, yeah. But I don't really play, I just collect. Like I have like a binder, a few binders back here. Just like full of cards. Like, ooh, where are you on camera, buddy? Hey, look at all those beautiful cards. I like pulling them on stream, but I don't really play the TCG. Why did I plus 10 though? He could have red card. It could go back in my deck. It doesn't really make much of a difference for me, so I play it. I don't want to get red carded again, you know? There are just as many times that it helps your opponents. Just as many. Which unique deck from the tournament would you like to try? Probably Jeff's Greninja deck. That was probably the most exciting, right? Which one? I'm going first. I guess I'll still do Staryu. Not Wigglytuff? I actually love that Wigglytuff deck. I think I have a video on my channel coming out with it soon. I was playing it the other day. Jeff's deck was awesome. I agree. Yeah. Game's getting boring already. They need to add more ASAP. I mean, you know, I think we're always going to be chasing that dragon then. If you're bored already, it's going to be tough. Misty gets me a really good situation here. Ugh. I think I have to Starmie here. I could retreat into Articuno. That would slow it down. Both Misties Mistied. Articuno gives me, but it takes a long time to power that thing up. But I could get Starmie like set to go on the bench. Misty gives me enough HP to survive whatever happens with Weezing, but Weezing can really mess with me here. I think I'm just going to have to go full into Starmie, because if it doesn't work out, I don't think there's much I can do anyway. It's just too many turns to power up Articuno. Yeah, there's the Weezing. The nice thing here is I have a free retreat when it's time, but it can be a little tricky. So what's this? 30. This gets me down to 70. This is close. 90 doesn't help me with Weezing, but it sure does help me with Ivysaur, which is really nice. So that's going to slow down any Venusaurs coming out, right? Weezing's still a problem for me. I can free retreat into the Articuno, but it's going to do a lot of damage. What this gets me down to 60, 30, yeah. I'm like basically going to have to retreat into the Articuno here, or I go down. The other option, I guess, is to just put some damage onto the Weezing and let Starmie go. Let's see what I draw. Golduck. Ugh. Not great. I think I retreat here. It's just unfortunate. He could Starmie me and take me down. Or not Starmie, sorry. He could Sabrina me and just take me down, though. And then I'll have not used that 90 damage. I think I kind of have to just get, like... I think I just have to lose Starmie here, unfortunately. Because I have no basics. Yeah, it's a risk, but I don't really know what else I can do. Is the Char deck any good? It's okay. It's just like it needs a perfect setup, you know? Oh, it's over. GG. GG. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I'd like to know from you, what type do you think really needs some love in a future pack? Let me know in the comments. Any of those decks. Charizard is a stage 2. So Mewtwo and Pika, they are they're basics, you know, they're so easy to set up. Charizard is so hard to set up. So that's the thing about it. Charizard is always going to be less consistent than those decks. Mewtwo, it's out here turn 1, you know. Starmie, not a bad pull. Articuno. There isn't a great reason to use Misty on my Psyduck here. I'd probably rather just use it on Articuno. We get a heads, 2 heads. So next turn I can swap it in, which actually be pretty good. Headache the Mewtwo here. Meowth should be in every deck. No, definitely not. There are some decks that really like Meowth, but it's for sure not an every deck card, I wouldn't say. Can't play any supporters is incredibly cruel, honestly. It's just a really, really mean card. I am going to... Yeah, I'll just retreat into this Articuno here and start putting some damage on the board. I can't really do too much with Psyduck. I don't have Golduck. Giovanni for a little extra damage. And we get a Paralyze too. Man, this Articuno non-EX has been actually pretty killer for us. Regular Articuno. People keep talking about this game like it's been out for months or years. I know. Look, when this game was in soft launch, Pokeface, I was playing the game on day 2 of the soft launch. The game had technically not even been out for more than 36 hours, I believe, when I was playing this. And someone comes in the chat and they're like, oh my gosh, are you still playing Dragonite? Like, the meta's moved past that. And I'm like, it has been 2 days. Please. Please let us play the game. Wow. Wow. Really unfortunate for this Mewtwo. Dragonite's so old hat. Man, Dragonite, you're still on that Dragonite thing? It's so weird. It's like, also, I am the kind of person, like, I want to play things that I think are fun. You know? I want to try different things. I know that's not going to work for everybody, but I want to play different cards. You know? I'm sorry that I'm playing Dragonite 24 hours after this game launched. Alright, Mewtwo. X speed. Can you retreat when you're paralyzed? Yeah. My only criticism with Pakas is it's very luck-based. I mean, I don't know if it feels that much more luck-based than, yeah, GG. I don't feel like it's that much more luck-based. I feel like there are a couple mechanics in there that are pretty crazy, but I don't think it's insanely luck-based. When you see, like, the tournaments and stuff, I think you consistently see the same players and kinds of decks making it towards the top. So I do think it has, obviously, elements of luck. There's no question about it, but I don't think it's, like, unbelievably brutal. Right? Like, let's say you really want to play a Mewtwo deck. I would focus on Mewtwo pack until you get that deck, and then I would spread it out to complete your collection. But it's really, like, it's fully based on... I'm going first. I have no Starmie, I have no Golduck, so it's just kind of like whatever happens, happens. I'll see if I can Misty this thing. What's my level? I'm not sure. 30 something? In the 30s somewhere. We have Golduck. Pokeball gets me another basic. Sure. And I'll go ahead and Misty my Psyduck. Cool. We only need 1. So, of course, the game gives me 5. The nice thing about this is we're running into possibly an 18 trainer Articuno. You never know, but when you see Articuno first, 18 trainer Articuno, he can't play any support cards, meaning they cannot Misty right here. So we at least get one more turn where they don't Misty and take me down immediately, which is pretty cool. You pulled a God Pack yesterday. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to finally get one day. I got Giovanni. I go Golduck. I'm smacking this guy for... Almost put another energy on it on autopilot right there. I hit him for 70. Or I Giovanni right here. I think I'd rather Professor's Research and maybe get a Starmie. Let's see what we get. Psyduck, Starmie. Hey. We got what we wanted. We got what we wanted. We want things and we get those things. We're a 16-year-old girl with a rich family. We get what we want. To be fair, a 16-year-old boy, same thing. Same thing. I gendered the song and it was unnecessary. Do I regret it? Nah. Do the steel type guys do anything? It's tough. Like, I think Bisharp is pretty good. But I think Melmetal is unfortunately, like, the HP is too low. Ugh. Ew. Gonna hit me for 80. Luckily, you can't play Giovanni here. I will Giovanni you, sir. Or I just move in Starmie. Do you think I just move in Starmie? I guess, huh? That way Golduck doesn't go down. I'm gonna play Pokeball just to pull that Articuno out of the deck. That way I don't run into it. Hydro Splash! Nice. That's probably the game, huh? They could Starmie me right now. Starmie. They could star me. Yeah, GG. GG. It's going to be hard for them to do much there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.